Well, I think I figured it out. I was able to had some filters left over off of the Big Mac truck there, and it fit. So anyway, I don't know if that one just wasn't high enough in there, but I put the new one in. So far we're okay. Just going to kind of give you a demonstration on how the old girl works here. Yep, beautiful. I don't know if you can see. Never run it before, so it's a little slack. Nifty. No leaky. No leaky. It goes up in the air now, don't it? Give you a walkabout. I was looking underneath that trailer and I said, how in the heck did that raise? But yeah, I seen this hinge point right here, and I said, no, wait a minute. So, yeah, the whole thing goes up. So yeah, that thing is going to be really nice power wash underneath here. That's what I plan on doing. You see how this is all scaly and loose. My power washer will knock all that off of there. All this up underneath here and stuff. Get all that loose stuff off of there. And see what I got to work with. You can see those holes there. I'll show you back here. But I think overall the frame here is in really good shape. It's beefy. These out pieces here, it's good shape, not rusted through. Well, that scared me. That was my air shutting off. So, man, it's going to be nice getting under there to work. Power wash, except for that right back there. Could get my big yellow friend over here, you know, and flip this guy on upside down. So I got to work on the brakes. There's something back here leaking on the brake valve or something. So I just went ahead and backed the brakes off to get it home. And of course I need to clean these up. And I put a set of chrome hubcaps back here. But you can see this is designed for just a container tube container, but they ship from overseas over here. And see, and they're just beefed up on the corners, on the sides. So, and that's what you got this wear bar here for. So that thing, what it does is you hook that onto the front of it, you sucker up there, then it rides up on these wheels here, and then this guide keeps it in here, and then just run her right on up there to the stop. See, and somebody, see this thin piece here, some of these trailers don't even have this piece here that's in between here. It's just all open, because basically, and that's probably the reason why, so nobody use them for like this. And say that looks like what happened is they use this for like those roll-off dumpster guys. And see, and that's just real thin metal. It's not made for that. So that's the reason she's like that all the way up through there. So them little pieces, that's the same size that I put over there on that one there, and I had $125 just in those two pieces. So you can imagine what this is going to cost to put them down through there. Now see, and the reason that's rusted up there is salt. You know, that stuff is really thin stuff, you know, and that's the reason why, you know, you don't get that clean, and that's the reason that salt gets up there and just eats it away. So yeah, I'm just tickled pink. So yeah, he just put this brand new winch on here, and so he said that was over $2,500 alone, just that winch. So anyway, that's 43 foot from basically up here all the way to the back. So a 40-foot container fits on there, or you can put a couple of 20s on there. And it looks to me like you can get the 20 on there and secure it and run that chain. Maybe run that chain back there and hook on the other one and have two. So I got all kinds of possibilities here. I could list it for sale like it is, and let the next person, basically, if they want to pull roll off dumpsters with it, all they have to do is come in there and beat this up. I mean, you wouldn't even have to take that out. You could come in there with metal and just go right over top of that. To do it right, though, it would be to cut that out of there. It's just spot welded, see here. It's just spot welded in spots there. Then you take that out of there, then you can really super clean that structure underneath there, and put a good coat of that rust converter stuff. But yeah, that's the thing to do. See, you make this thing more versatile. I mean, it's plenty heavy enough, thick enough stuff for automobile or anything like that. That's no issue. But what it is was those roll-off dumpsters, you know, all the weight and everything's right on those wheels, and that's how it's come they bent them up. You know, if the guy would have went ahead and made a bracket, made a piece that went side to side and set that roll-off on top of it, wouldn't be no issue. Because this sides here are looking really good. I was going to measure it and see what the height was as far as hauling my backhoe and stuff. And so I could keep this outfit, Or I could sell a trailer. Advertise and try to sell that trailer. I'd clean it up real good. Get all that rust off of it. Put that rust converter stuff off underneath it and stuff to make that all look good. And the new owner, you know, could decide what he wants to do with that thin metal, whether to go replace it with some heavier stuff or whatever. Well, I could keep it. I'm thinking about seeing about selling the trailer, sell Big Green, and keep that truck. I mean, that would be a big update on my truck. So, and I think that axle is a 20,000 pound axle, I'm thinking. And I think they got the weight to 26,000 on this whole trailer. So can't haul anything heavy on it. No way you could fit a Big Yellow Friend on it. It weighs 50,000 by itself. You hear that? You just say, "You calling me fat?" No, I'm calling you fat. But anyway, yeah, I'm tickled to death here. Bring you up to date. The rollback here. Took the cylinders. I found a guy to rebuild cylinders. I got them all apart. You guys see me take them all apart and stuff. And I found a guy up in town here that rebuilds them on the side. So I took them all up there to him. And he said it'd probably be 2 weeks, 10 days, 2 weeks. I said no hurry at all. But basically, that'll finish me up with this girl here. So I'll be selling it. Let's see if we could put her back down now. Should have looked to see what you were looking at there, so I don't know if you was able to see the whole show here. Don't want to lose you, mess you up. I mentioned to you, as you can see when I started there, those axles were all the way to back. Well, can't take this thing around very short or sharp corners or turns or whatever, because that won't work. I mean, you got to swing way out and hit it a couple times or something. But ideally there, you can go ahead if you got to run around in town or whatever. And I would leave this thing all the way up there, and it's nice, the lights and everything's right there. The only thing you would have to watch about is taking your turns. You take a turn, this is really going to swing out. If you're going to turn right, this is really going to swing out. So if you got something here, a car here or whatever, it's going to take it out. So, you know, you just got to watch what you're doing. But yeah, that short wheelbase there, you can get that thing around anywhere. So that's the idea of just coming back here, throwing the hydraulics in, tire takeoff in, coming back here and running it up, running it back. So you get out on the interstate, and stuff. And then you can run it back, or you can run it wherever you want to run it. So right there it looks like it would kind of balance the weight. The only thing is, like I said, this would really swing around the back and hit stuff, so you got to be really, really careful there. So let's move those axles back. Well, I'll tell you what, I think I'll leave them up there right now. So I'm going to take the truck and go through there, turn it around, and I'm going to back it up. I'm going to back it up in here, and I'll leave you here. And I'm going to back it up in here so tomorrow I can take the tire washer and wash all that, and then wash what I can underneath the frame. Put the fan up on top of it, keep it cool. call that the granddaddy rollback. Basically the same thing as the rollback over here, except the wheels don't come back and forward on these guys, on this one here. So basically the bed itself slides back, which I'll show you. The bed slides back and then it raises up. So basically the same principle, except the wheels slide forward and then the bed raises, or yeah, bed raises. So yep, give that a good cleaning down there. See what's wrong with the brakes back there. And go from there. Alright, GoPro, stop recording.